Good morning. Welcome back to my side of the room. I'm Jamie, and I tried an experiment, and I will tell you about said experiment. So I glued these nails on Tuesday morning, and they're solid. So now I want to take them off because basically the second I have nails on, I want to change them, and I want to do different nails every time. Doesn't matter if I paint them or they're press-ons or I glue on a set. I want them off, not because I want them off, but because I want to do more. So I want to do a different design. And I do the press-ons on my little stands so that I had it, where'd it go? There it is. I have my little case with the ones that I've been working on, or the ones that I've done. And I just want to do more and more and more. I can't seem to stop. So I just used glue to put these on Tuesday morning. Today is Saturday. We've gone to the pool twice for somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour each time. I just soaked this hand, and I'll show you. I bought these cute little soaking things to get your stuff off your hands. And you use acetone, but I don't want to ruin the nails. Sorry. I don't want to ruin the nails because I want to hopefully be able to use them again. And so I read that you can take off the nail glue with soaking them for 10 minutes in warm water. So I put hot water from the sink in this. I put some drops of cuticle oil just to I thought maybe some oil getting in there too would be a good idea. My fingertips are very, very moisturized, and these nails are going nowhere. So now I'm going to do some research. I do have my little bottle of debonder, which I may have to resort to break down this glue, but I'm going to look. I just dripped on myself. I'm going to check the internet and see what else people suggest. Like I said, I don't want to use acetone. Would work, but it would also ruin the design on these nails, and I kind of like to clean the glue off the back and use them again. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research, and then we are going to, I can't get over it, there's oil on my hand, so I keep rubbing it into the other hand. I have a few new polishes, and I got a gel matte top coat, so I'm very excited about that. I don't know, it's like 7, what time is it? 7:15. And if the weather cooperates, and it should. Mornings are usually okay in Florida. It's the afternoon and evening that we tend to get the rain. So we are going to go to the pool this morning so that in case we can't go tonight, it's done. We try to go every day. So yeah. So let me do some research and see if I can figure out another way to take these off without ruining them. If you have any ideas, leave them in the comments. And because I'm always looking for ideas. If there's a design or something you want to see, let me know. You know, steer the ship a little, people. Let's go. Okay. Why is that so? There we go. Check the internet, they said soap. So I went with Dawn Power Wash because that's like the best soap I can think of to get things off of the other things. It's been 6 minutes. There is nothing happening. These things are still completely solid. And the water has grown cold. This isn't working. I don't know how I'm supposed to get these off. I'm gonna have to resort to the debonder. I don't know. I'll finish this. I'll do the 10 minutes. But my guess is I'm going to have to go with the debonder. One came off. I was able to pry one off gently. I cannot get the cuticle remover, the cuticle stick under any of the rest of these. And I even put some debonder on this one. These things are glued on really strong. I don't know how I'm going to get the rest of these off. I might have to put that one back on and just deal with it until they fall off. But wow. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I have everybody off but 2, and I have a feeling I have done some damage here because this nail hurts. I'm alternating between soaking and using the debonder. And I broke a wooden stick. Oh, I just spotted another wooden stick. I'll go back to using that because this metal one is really painful. But I've gotten all the rest of them off except one on each hand. So this one started, I put some debonder on it and it's really hurting under there. So, and it's mostly off. I have a feeling I'm going to lose part of a nail. I did it and I didn't hurt myself. I don't know why that was burning. All right, I got them off. All popped off. They were a mess. But what else is new, right? I gotta stop gluing stuff on my hands. I really just gotta stick with the press-on stuff. Hello. 2 or 3 hour later, Jaime. We went to the pool, hence the hair. It's still wet. I did get all those nails off. I did not hurt myself. I thought I was going to rip part of that nail off, but it's perfectly fine. But while we were paddling around in the pool, I had some ideas. I did mean what I said before about if you have any ideas for designs, let me know, because that's the part that's my weak point. My strong point is, hey, what would happen if I, hence all the experimenting, because, you know, somebody, Hollow Taco came out with the Chrome collection and said you should use this specific base coat. Okay, fine, use the base coat. But what would happen if I used every other base coat? What would happen with every top coat? So it's stuff like that 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 I'm good at. It's the actually deciding what to do on the nails that I don't always, it doesn't always come to me right away. And sometimes I just end up using other people's ideas, which is fine. And flattery, highest, what's that? Imitation is the highest form of flattery. That's that quote. But a lot of times when I'm left to my own devices, I make quite the mess, and I threw those nails out so we can't even look at them. For example, my head has been telling me for weeks to take all these itty bitty little gems, these little plastic, colorful nothing gems, and to completely cover a set of nails in them. Completely. Probably a bad idea, right? But that's what my head keeps telling me to do. So, I need you guys to be not my Jiminy Cricket. I don't really need a conscience. But I do need a guide. So in that sense, yes, let your conscience be your guide. So be my conscience, but not like in a good, bad way, but in a creative versus what the heck am I doing way, which tends to be what I do. Once in a while, I think I get it right. I think these wham nails are really friggin' awesome. But I've seen a ton of other people do this. So, but I haven't seen anybody do that. Although it's just letters. Although those are raised letters, so that's kind of cool. Let me show you what I got. Like 3 weeks ago, I placed an order through AliExpress. And for some reason, even though today, I just realized Ethan hung up some shelves. Sorry. Even though today is only 3 weeks since I placed the order, it feels like it was 3 months ago. And the stuff has started to slowly filter in. I got like 2 or 3 items. One of which, let me show this to you. It's a nail polish bottle shaker. You put the nail polish in there, you do that. You push the button and it goes, and then like after 15 seconds, the polish is shaken, which is great. The only problem is, on the 3rd bottle, this button broke. Did it just unbreak? I sent them a video of what happened, that I have to actually unplug it and plug it back in order to get it to work. So they're refunding me most of my money. I think that feels like it's gonna break again any second. But yeah, they're sending me a partial refund on this one because it was literally the third bottle. So I took a video of it being on and me pushing and nothing was happening. And sent that to them with my refund request. So probably getting back about 75 or 80% of it. So it's down there on the bottom shelf. It can be used, but it's one of those I'm going to have to unplug and plug unless I just miraculously fix that button. But it shouldn't break like that when you get something new. So I got that. And then I got a few polishes. Let me show you these. Okay, so they're itty bitty little bottles. They're 7 milliliters, so they're teeny tiny. And for comparison, this is a 0.44 fluid ounces, so 13 milliliters, so almost twice as big. This is a normal bottle of nail polish. So these little gel polishes, but it was like $1 something, so I don't really care. So I got, this one just says gel polish. This one says laser colorful nail gel, and this one says laser colorful nail gel. And they're all gel, so UV lamp. This is a matte top coat, which I did not have in gel. I have 3 bottles, 3 different brands of regular matte top coat, but I don't know why I felt like I needed a gel. I don't know. But you have to see these colors. So let's start with the palest. Because these are phenomenal. Look at that. Holy cow. I'm going to zoom in. Okay, now I just have to keep this still. Look how gorgeous that is. Look at all that hollow. Oh, it's so shiny. Okay, so that's the lightest of the 3. I don't think these have names. And then this is the middle one. This one should be a little bit darker. This one has stars in it. Oh my goodness. Oh, is that pretty? Look at the star. Wow. And then this last one I think is reflective, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it is though. This one should be the darkest of the 3. I thought one of these was reflective. It's not this one. But isn't that gorgeous? I can't wait to use this one. So these are getting used really soon. I still haven't really done that ocean set that I wanted to do. I did something similar, but not exact. Ethan just got home. I'll be back. Okay, I have something else that was new that I had to show you. Ethan came home with the groceries, and then he bought a TV from one of our neighbors, so he ran and got that. So we were just setting that up in the bedroom because we didn't have a TV in the bedroom. When we got sick a few years ago, we really wanted a TV in the bedroom. Well, and it was COVID, and I had it, and then he had it, and it was just one of those, we were absolutely exhausted and we couldn't function kind of things, to the point where we both were like, oh, I wish I could watch TV while I lay here, and neither one of us thought to move the TV from the other room, because we could have brought the craft room TV in there. Never occurred to us. So we finally got around to getting a TV in the bedroom, and we bought it off a girl that we know from the dog park, so that was nice. So these are weird little tips that I bought, and they're sculpted, and they just kind of reminded me of the Epcot ball, so I feel like I want to do them in grays. Almost dragon scale-ish, but not really. I think those are kind of cool. And I'd only have to glue them on like that much, so that wouldn't be bad. I just thought those were really kind of cool. So someday I'm going to use these. I don't know where I got that out of. These aren't marked anyway. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to put these textured nails I have an extra box. So I'm going to put these in here. We ended up going out tonight, which is something that I normally don't do on the weekends. I try not to. But we ended up going to a pizza place in Kissimmee that once in a while at work we'll order lunch from, and they have really good food, and I thought Ethan would like to try it, and these aren't going to fit in here. I'm having a problem. So we had calzones, and they were delicious. And then we stopped at the new Pop Shelf. New. It's been there for, I don't know, 6 months. We finally stopped. Do these have numbers, or should I just leave them in their bags? Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave these in their little numbered bags is what I think I'm going to do. These aren't going to work in here. There's too many. So we had a nice evening out. And we're going to hit the pool tomorrow, and then I swear to God I'm going to paint some nails. It just hasn't happened yet because we've been doing, I don't know. I'm bouncing around like a crazy person today. I don't know what my issue is. I'm sure you can tell by my speech pattern. I'm a little crazy today. But that's okay. It is what it is. I don't know. I asked him if I was bothering him, and he didn't say anything, so I must have asked 40 questions in the car. I don't know why. When I get like this, I just ask question after question. I don't know. Maybe the pizza will kick in and I'll calm down. Because I still don't know what I'm doing with these nails. I haven't had time to think about it today. We've been doing too many other things. I'm going to put all this stuff away, and maybe something will spark.